Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This reading will be for my Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn for the upcoming week of October 28, 2019. Hey, happy Halloween, y'all. I got my little spider webs, which my niece talked about. It looked like Chinese stuff. There ain't no webs, haters. But yeah, it's also a Celtic pagan holiday as well that some people like to celebrate. On Halloween, Mercury will also be going direct, I wish, retrograde in Scorpio, right? So we have this new moon energy that's in Scorpio. Sun is in Scorpio, Mercury going retrograde. Technology, travel, communication. Yes, but in Scorpio, really getting to the depth of things, really exploring the shadow sides of these things, right? That you may be trying to do, things that you need to communicate to people that you probably have needed to communicate for years, right? But learning how to navigate both sides of that, right? Without kind of pissing people off. Also, November is a 5 universal month. So the energy of 5 is fun, it's spontaneous. It is about sudden change, right? But in order to embrace those things, what do you have to do? You have to take risks. So just be aware of that. Say yes. Okay, and what are the major things for my Earth signs for the upcoming week of October 28, 2019? All you gotta do is say yes. That's all y'all gotta do. Say yes. Okay, so 5. Hold up, y'all. My bad. Okay, so angel number 514, Earth signs. Look it up, see if it resonates with you. House, change, house of cards. This just made me think of house of cards. Change could come like that and it can go like that. I told you with this 5 universal energy. Things may not be as stable as you think. And I know y'all don't like that, Earth signs. Especially coming off of this 4 universal month. You're like, okay, cool, I like this. Everything is where I need it. Again, we dealing with Scorpio energy. Gotta kind of maneuver a little differently than you used to. And recognize that change is gonna come, right? House of cards. So you can have change obviously in your work or living situation, but again, things just crumpling before your eyes. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. Just things that you thought that you had built and that were on solid foundations is just, and then you're like devastated. Then you realize like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I wanted. That's what I needed. Now I can rebuild bigger, better. I didn't really like that situation anyway. That's the energy that we in. One bamboo peacock, right? Bigger and better. Knowing ourselves. Know thyself just came to me. Being aware of our innate divinity. There's a 4 wine loop. So happiness, joy, Earth signs. Being who you are and being proud of it. And also, I want to say not acting your age. And that sounds crazy, but for the loot, I guess this translates loosely as like the Fool card in regular tarot. Loosely for people to be like, I actually like he's doing his own thing. I don't care what you say about this loot. This man is doing his own thing. He is happy, right? He has built stability. He's built a foundation, but it comes through joy. Oh, there's your message. Your stability now comes through joy. You can't just work hard. You can't just come at everything from I say level-headed, but a left brain logical standpoint. You have to be happy and be joyful and allow things to come to you, because we're in a different type of energy now. That's the divinely feminine energy, right? That receptive energy, allowing things to come and flow to you, right? By being in alignment with it, as opposed to charging straight in and making stuff happen. 3 bamboo toad. So this message is intensified, right? Because you only pulled 2 cards on this. For the house, healing things that don't make you happy. First of all, I knew what I was saying with that. There's something in your home life or your work and school, it just ain't making you happy anyway. So when this I want to say cataclysmic event happens, just take time to reflect and heal and accept it for what is, and let it go. Because remember, y'all's theme for last week was like moving target. So it was a lot of uncertainty anyway. Now that we're moving from 4 to 5 universal year, right, this could really have y'all down like, what the hell is happening? Good things are happening. Happy things are happening, but healing is also happening. There's another 5. Another bamboo, right? So you really healing stuff in relationships, really letting go of things that don't serve you, things that you thought were stable that are not, Earth signs. They just not. And that's demonstrated by the fact that with this 5 universal month coming, you'll see how fast they fall, right? They couldn't have been stable. A house that just blows over, at the whoosh of the wind at a little, small push was never stable to begin with. And I think that's what you need to realize. Be open to the new things that are coming. Be willing to be vulnerable. Be open to the change that's coming. And the healing. This stuff is happening so that you can heal. It reminds me of a story. A female relative was telling me about her friend, and she was saying that the friend didn't know she was sick, right? She got stung by a bee in her sleep on her face, and it swelled up. And she went to the doctor, and they're like, oh, you have, there was something major going on, her tumor or something. And had she not been stung by that bee, she never would have known that, right? So that's the type of energy I'm getting for you. This stuff that's happening, you don't really like it. But these cards are beautiful. They're saying it's to lead you to something better. Let the house fall. Because then you're going to be like, oh, damn, look at this. I just discovered something amazing. Or now I have all the space with which I can create the house that I really want, right? And that's speaking metaphorically, of course. One circle pearl. There's that. Look, the money is coming. I also noticed, too, there's a lot of female energy around you. A lot of female energy. So some of you could be dealing with an older female relative. A lot of female energy. That's interesting. A lot of mature energy. But knowing the thing about the peacock, say what you want, she know what she wants. You ain't taking nothing from her. She already knows. She's been there, done that. I love that energy. Look, and you got the loot too. You can't tell him nothing. You can't tell him that what he's doing is silly or frivolous, right? He's seen too many summers, right? He's lived long enough to know, no, this is what happiness is. You ain't taking my joy no more. And look, he has his little coffer. She has her pearls. The money is there. But you got to be in tune with your intuition now, earth signs. 8, bamboo mushroom. This has come up in all the readings. Expecting the unexpected, doing stuff differently. An older lady in your life could be behaving differently, right? Redefining, I knew it. Redefining your definition of mature, right? Of maturity. What do you consider as mature? Because what you call mature or being mature may be kind of boring, honestly. It might be slowing you down in life. Maybe keeping you from new opportunities, right? Because you're like, no, I'm being mature, right? Somebody say, oh, let's go and play in the rain, right, outside. And you're like, no, that's silly. I'm being mature. And you don't know, from playing in the rain, that could have inspired you, an amazing idea could have come to you, right? Because you were in that vibration, you were in the moment, or you could have met somebody amazing, or you just don't know, found something. 5 circles, there's a 5 again. Change is gonna come. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Sam Cooke on the kids. 5 circles, dragon. This is good change. I told you it's good for you. The money, the energy, the whole vibration around you is about to change, earth signs. It is. Look, the women around you are about to change. Just saying. East card. It's all about you. The focus is on you. Moving in the right direction. You are. But it came with the orchid. So you could have some self-esteem issues, some self-worth issues, some self-confidence issues, right? That is okay. Last week kind of threw you off because all the distractions, all the up, down. I thought I was stable. I thought I had this, and then I wasn't. And now this week, it probably what you was confused about really just falls to the ground to where, you thought you had to make a decision, the universe made it for you. Bam. The universe, look at that orchid. It's beautiful. This is the best. Orchids. Water me with 3 ice cubes once a week, right? Orchids. I need shiny. I need a lot of light, but not direct light. I need it warm, but not too warm. Not too cold. These are some little diva flowers. I love them. I have orchids. And they require the best, right? And the people around them know that. I still buy orchids knowing that they high maintenance. Why? Because they high maintenance. I love them, right? That makes me feel luxurious and extravagant. So for yourself, be high maintenance this week. And by that, I mean, be who you are. Be exactly who you are. If people are saying you asking for too much, then no, that just means that they don't have enough to give you. Bam! That's all that means. You doing too much. No, you just doing too little. It's gotta go. Because this is who you are ultimately. And that's why you have all this regality in this reading. Right? This healing. This vulnerability. Ain't nobody in this is none of these cards are bad. This is about luck. She represents money. This represents money. Joy and happiness that leads to money. Healing. Things coming out of the blue, being unconventional. Could even be dealing with an Aquarius. Be who you are. That's how your money is gonna come, earth signs. Believe it or not. You may not believe it, but if you take off your tie, you know that you'll be able to amass the same wealth that you may have before, but you will. It's already written in the stars. All right, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, y'all got the North card. Angel number 301. Look it up, Virgo, see if it resonates with you. So with the North, y'all might not want to be bothered. Virgos are ruled by Mercury, right? And Mercury probably retrograde. So y'all, it's just too much going on, and y'all like all these emotions I'm not feeling. Then the thing that I rely on most, my logic, that ain't even clear right now. So y'all don't want to be bothered. I'm here to tell you that is perfectly fine, Virgo. That is okay. That is okay. Process the energies how you need to. But as a warning, do not shut out new opportunities. Do not shut out the chance to do something different under the guise of not wanting to be bothered or not trusting the energies, right? Balance that out. If an opportunity comes, take it, right? And then go back to hiding. Taurus. 9 bamboo willow. I haven't seen that card in a month or something. All right, Taurus. Angel number 979. Look it up, see if it resonates with you. It's about wrapping stuff up, bringing stuff to completion, bringing things to an end, healing. This is about you, Taurus. This is about you. Because look, this tree is by itself, and it's healing itself. The willow represents healing. We make medicine out of it, right? And it looks sad, but it goes through this sadness so that it can be rejuvenated, right? Remember, this is Scorpio energy, Taurus. This is Scorpio energy. So of course there's going to be some deep emotion that you got to deal with that you ain't used to dealing with, right? There may be some scarcity that you think. Tauruses like to be in luxury. They work hard and they play hard and they have a lot to show for it. But since we're in a different energy where you manifest by receptivity as opposed to working hard, this may be throwing you off. But it's okay. This is a healing process. Know that. Know that you're healing. You still have all your leaves. You still have everything you need, right? You just have shedded things that no longer serve you, specifically mental patterns and beliefs and thoughts. Healing itself. Some of you could also be healers, Taurus. And maybe that's why you are surrounded by all of this uncertain energy that's, because they're trying to heal through you by just being around you. But recognize that and also take time to do the healing that you need to do. Don't use that as a distraction from healing yourself. Let the endings end. Capricorn. 7 wands, 7 stars. Well. I'm getting all these cards I haven't seen in a while. Hello there. Angel number 527, Capricorn. Look it up. See if it resonates. Some of y'all could be dealing with the queries I tell you right off. Y'all are dealing with your hopes and your dreams. And so everything that you thought was happening last week and now it's not, the uncertainty, and then now that's falling apart, it is because, again, it wasn't stable to begin with, Capricorn. And I know you hate to hear that. I know you hate to hear that this is a 5 universal month. So change is coming in spontaneity and taking risks. You have to take risks with your dreams. You have to. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, you need to take a risk. That's the only way you're going to get to the next level. Otherwise, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always gotten, right? So you'll be stable, but you won't go to the next level. This is a time for taking risks. It's a time for being the leader that you know that you were born to be, Capricorn, right? They trying to figure out, they are waiting for you. But you got to come out of this box. You got to take the risk that you need, get the divine guidance that you get, and listen to your intuition to make that move, and then you're going to have a whole tribe following you. It's people looking up to you, Capricorn. It's people who are waiting for you to make that move so you can change their whole world. You have a wider influence than you realize. All right, y'all. Thank you for listening. Have a good week. Peace out.